Follow the law, and you'll find opportunity. Break it, and you'll find consequences. The choice is yours. America welcomes those who respect our laws, because a strong nation is a safe nation. I'm Kristi Noems, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security.
Hey guys, well, welcome back to my channel. Rock off your neck and come right in, as I always say. Well, today we're going to talk about Kristi Noems. What happened when the very people entrusted with our safety let their guard down at the wrong moment? Today we're diving into a story that sounds like a scene out of a political thriller, but it's very real. It happened to none other than Kristi Noems, the Homeland Security Secretary herself. So I'm going to give you a little introduction of who she is for those who don't know who she is. So let's roll.
The United States Secretary of Homeland Security. Thank you, President Donald J. Trump, for securing our border, for deporting criminal illegal immigrants, and for putting America first.
Kristi Noems robbed at Easter dinner. How did this happen? It was Easter, a peaceful, family-centered holiday. Kristi Noems was at a restaurant with her family, her children and grandchildren, just enjoying dinner. But what unfolded next raised serious concerns, not just about her safety, but about security lapse that allowed this to happen. According to reports, a white male, yes, the least suspected profile in many cases, wearing a surgical mask, managed to swipe her purse from right under her nose. Security footage shows the man seated very close to Kristi, his table nearly touching hers. What he did next, bold, doesn't even begin to describe it. How he managed to sit so close, I don't understand. I don't know if they thought maybe he was part of the party. What he did next, let's go into details. So what he did was he took his foot, he dragged her bag from under the table towards him. In one fluid motion, slipped it under his coat and simply walked out. No one confronted him, no one stopped him, no one noticed him, and just like that, he vanished. What was in that purse that was so precious? She had $3,000 in cash, credit cards, her license, prescription medication, apartment keys, blank checks, and makeup, because you know she's the glam doll, right? Let's hear it from one of the most reliable sources.
The U.S. Secret Service releasing a photo to law enforcement of the man suspected of stealing Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noems' purse Sunday night. But they're not releasing it to the public. Noems was eating at Capitol Burger with her kids and grandkids Sunday when sources tell News 4 a man wearing an N95 mask stole her purse from beneath the table. Noems had nearly $3,000 in cash. She had credit cards, keys, her DHS ID card, and a lot more in that bag. Her Secret Service detail was also inside the restaurant, and they were less than 20 feet away from her when this happened. So far, sources say investigators have looked at surveillance video from inside and outside the restaurant, for that matter, including nearby traffic cameras. The Secret Service sent a photo of the suspect to all D.C. area police agencies last night. While they try to find the suspect, they are also trying to figure out if it was random or a threat specifically that was targeted or aimed at the secretary. DHS did not respond to News 4's request for a copy of the suspect's photo.
That's not just a purse. That's an identity, a home, access to financials, and a major national security breach. Now, let me ask you this. Where were her security personnel? Where were her trained agents whose one job is to keep someone like her safe? Let me guess. They were eating, they were relaxing, and possibly too relaxed. But let's see what's going to happen to them. This isn't just a simple robbery. Under federal law, what happened is classified as a breach of security with serious penalties. We're talking about someone who holds a homeland security position, a symbolic figure, often the target of threats, both foreign and domestic. Yet she was left vulnerable in a public place during a private gathering. And who's to blame? No one other than her securities. Is it time for private protection? So now that happened to her, she's thinking about handling things differently next time, possibly moving toward private security for family events. And honestly, can you blame her? This isn't just a lesson about stolen purses. It is a wake-up call about complacency at the highest levels, definitely. If someone with that level of clearance and responsibility can be targeted so easily, what does that say about the systems in place? We'll say, okay, guys, let's speculate. Who do you think it was? Do you think it's someone that she knows? So what do you think? Was it a fluke or a sign of something much deeper? Should high-profile figures be rethinking their entire approach to security in public settings? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. This one's wild. Some people may think like, what is the big deal of her purse being stolen? But it's a very big deal. There are consequences of Kristi Noems' stolen purse could be serious, especially considering her role as DHS secretary. Here are some key potential outcomes. 1, national security risks. We have access badge stolen. If misused, it could allow unauthorized access to secure federal buildings or systems, posing a significant security threat. Another one, her blank checks and keys. We know those were also in her bag, could be used for financial fraud or unauthorized access to her residence. So, most likely she'll have to change her locks and also contact her bank. Number 2 risk, we have damage to public trust. People may question how a high-ranking official under Secret Service protection could allow such a lapse, leading to doubt in the effectiveness of her security and possibly that of the DHS more broadly. Well, I mean, this is more pointing to her, but I think it should be more pointing to her Secret Service themselves. 3, political fallout. Critics could use this incident to paint Noem as irresponsible or careless, potentially weakening her standing in political circles or damaging future leadership ambitions. 4, internal review or disciplinary action. The Secret Service may face scrutiny for the breach, and Noem's own actions might be reviewed internally. 5, we have cybersecurity threats. If her purse contained digital devices, there could be a data breaches or cyber risk. My questions to you, my viewers, are 1, do you think this was just an innocent mistake or a serious security failure? 2, if someone stole her bag with all your if someone stole your bag with all your personal info, what would you do first? 3, do you think public officials should carry that much cash around? I think she said, I didn't mention why she carried the cash around, but I think she was it was Easter. She was spending time with her family and she probably needed access to that money. Who knows? I have some personal questions. Have you ever had your bag or wallet stolen, and what happened? Do you think it's safe to carry important items like passports or checks in public places? We have made it to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell. It's very important to do all 3 of these things because this is the way I get new people to come and view my channel. And also, when I upload my next video, you will be alerted immediately. And before we go, I would like to say a very big thank you to all my new subscribers. And of course, thank you so much to my old subscribers for continuous support.
One more thing I would like to say before I go is to be respectful to each other in my comment section and be respectful to me.